Buenas noches. La obra de teatro que van a ver es sobre Chile. Hemos incluido historia y cultura de Chile. Nuestra obra toma lugar en Chile durante la dictadura militar y hemos incluido una canción muy famosa de Chile. Our play takes place in Chile during both 1998 and in 1974, when Augusto Pinochet was dictator. Excuse me. He succeeded Salvador Allende, who was the first democratically elected socialist in Latin American history. As soon as Salvador Allende was elected, the plot against him began. The previous Chilean government and the U.S. government, Nixon's administration, overthrew Salvador Allende in the violent coup d'etat of 1973. After the coup, General Augusto Pinochet declared himself dictator, and the terror began. Anyone who was suspected of being a communist was either arrested and brutally tortured, killed, or disappeared in a plan of action devised by both Chile and the U.S. called Operation Condor. Members of the DINA, which is Chile's equivalent to the CIA, even took people right out of their own homes if they suspected any sort of communist agenda. 60,000 deaths occurred from 1973 to 1989 as a result of Operation Condor. The play you're about to see is a fictional recreation of life during Chile's time of repression. Please enjoy.
Creo que alguna vez fui infiel, juego mal hasta el parque.
Noticias de última hora. In today's news, former Army General and dictator of Chile, Augusto Pinochet, was arrested in London where he was allegedly receiving medical treatment. Charged with multiple counts of human rights violations, the British government has placed him under house arrest. His trial date is yet to be announced. La gente en Chile ha salido a las calles a celebrar el arresto de Pinochet. In other news, the 98 Winter Olympics is fast approaching. Tune in and support our athletes. It's sure to be it.
Te recuerdo, Amanda, la calle mojada, corriendo a la fábrica donde trabajaba Manuel. La sonrisa ancha, la lluvia en el pelo, no importaba nada, ibas a encontrarte con él, con él, con él, con él, con él. Son 5 minutos, la vida es eterna en 5 minutos. Suena la sirena, de vuelta al trabajo, y tú caminando, lo iluminas todo, los 5 minutos te hacen florecer. Te recuerdo, man.
Maria, we've run dry out here. Ya no tenemos vino.
Sergio loves these rallies. I don't know. Too much madness for me. I can't stand being a giant crowd. La multitud me vuelve loca.
Tienes que ser más fiesta, Rosa. The government could use the support of a beautiful woman like yourself.
Manuel, take care outlaws.
And of course you, mi amor.
I'm sure Mr. Pinochet won't mind if I stay home.
Won't you come this Saturday, Rosa? Será fabuloso si vienes.
Come on, compañera, we'd have so much fun. I hear Pinochet himself is speaking on Saturday. Va a ser un gran evento.
No, ¿está bromeando? ¿En serio?
Sí. I might even get asked a few questions. We have reservations and everything. Teresa fila. You must come.
Puedes usar ese vestido nuevo. You know the one we picked up last week at? Oh, sí. I've got it all planned out. Then you may have just convinced me.
Mis amigos, I would like to thank my baby sister for this beautiful meal. Estos son tiempos difíciles. Gracias a Dios we're all able to be here tonight. And for such a wonderful occasion, I know that we're all dying to meet this mysterious lover boy, George Maria. I'm sure that he has just been busy for the past 2 hours.
He's probably tied up at work. Llegará en cualquier momento.
Por supuesto que estará aquí. Todos los veremos pronto.
He'll be here. Tengamos paciencia.
And he'll make a wonderful addition to our little familia. Brindemos.
Salud.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. It was around 8 o'clock on a Thursday night, November 21st, 1974. We'd been waiting for him for hours. We kept joking that he wasn't even real, that Maria had invented him. She kept assuring us, and eventually he showed. 2 hours late, of course. Maria was mad about that. Estaba enojada y alviada a la vez. He smelled of liquor and cigarettes, and Manuel immediately disliked him. I pitied him a little. You could tell he really loved her.
Was that alguien viene? He's here, Bacania Diego.
Yo, mi amor.
Pablo? You're drunk. Has tomado.
Yo, of course not, mi amor.
He sure knows how to make an entrance. I'll give him that. Vaya estilo.
Lo siento, señores. I got caught up at the theater. The projector broke during the 6 o'clock screening. I had a floor full of film. Can you believe it? Almost lost my job. There's no excuse for keeping you all waiting. I hope you didn't wait too long to start dinner.
Pablo, this is my brother Manuel. His wife Andrea, my friend Rosa, and her husband Sergio. Everyone meet my fiancé Pablo. Como pueden ver, Pablo es un hombre muy ocupado.
Es un placer conocerte, Pablo.
Well, we would have saved some food for you, but we weren't sure you were coming. No sabíamos si vendrías.
Sergio, he's always had a long night. Debe estar cansado.
Gracias, Sergio, but I'll be all right. This wine is great. Es exquisito.
You like it? Este vino es especial. The 65, I believe. We picked it up on our last trip to the country. You like your wine, huh?
Manuel, don't. Tranquilo, hombre.
No, mi amor, it's fine. Amo el vino. Papa used to make his own.
How nice.
Oh, your father was a winemaker?
No, that was just a hobby of his. Actually, he worked in the copper mines. Era un obrero. He was a member of the union.
Does he still? Is he retired? ¿Qué hace ahora?
No, he was killed about a year ago. Fue doloroso para mí.
Your father was murdered? En serio?
Didn't I tell you? Casi no habla de ello.
1 year ago, was he killed in the coup?
Afraid so. Too many were. And it's still going on, you know. People disappearing, getting shot if they're after curfew.
More than shot.
Right? I know they try to hide it, but everyone knows what they do to innocent people.
Inocentes? Prisons are full of the innocents. Vaya así a las suyas.
Yes, they are.
Look around, kid. Ever read a newspaper? Things are looking up. But nothing is going to get done if he's innocent.
Well, there's no need for this. Siempre deben prevalecer los derechos.
Siéntate, amor.
Manuel, hermano, how about another glass? Maria, you didn't tell us he was so opinionated. Vaya opiniones.
Oh, can't you people talk about anything else? You know I hate politics. Nada bueno puede salir de la política.
Maria, no entiendes.
Please, Sergio, relax a little. Cálmate.
How about something before dessert? I'll go later.
Come on.
Les importa si yo?
Oh, God.
Please, Maria, you didn't tell us to play.
Play that one I like, darling. The one you played for me cuando nos conocimos.
How did you two meet? You never told us. Por el tratamiento.
Al parecer, there seems to be a lot of things you never told us.
Mind if I tell it this time, love? You always tell it. Let me. It was a year and a half ago. I've been working at the old Cinia store on Chacabuco, working the projector. They put me in this dust-filled room above the audience, but I could see the screen and watch people watch the movies. That was my favorite thing. See their reactions? One day I was stuck up in that dusty-old room. I saw this beautiful young woman walk in. She took a seat far in the back, and I thought to myself, ¿Por qué está sola? Surely your date must be coming any minute. But the movie kept playing and nobody came. So I came up with this crazy plan. 10 minutes or so before the movie was over, I ran down the theater and sat beside her. We chatted through the rest of the movie, and at a coffee shop for hours on end after that. We walked around the city that night, to little shops and art galleries. I took her to my favorite music store when she asked me to play. I did. La noche fue mágica.
Amor, play the song.
Maria, I don't think that's a good... Oh, why not? It's only a song. Una canción nada más. Te recuerdo, Amanda, la calle mojada, corriendo la fábrica donde trabajaba. Well, la sonrisa ancha, tu vi en el pelo, no importaba nada. Y ves encontrarte con él,
Maria, what is he doing? He can't sing that. You can't sing that. Acompañado with song. It's just a silly love song. I don't understand.
Para de tocar eso! What are you? That's traitor's music! I'm warning you, boy, put it down now!
No importa.
Do you solemnly swear that you will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. Por supuesto. We weren't planning on it. I can promise you that. She never told any of us. She never even told her own brother. A su propio hermano. Can you believe that? She never told any of us she was marrying this criminal. Twitter de la Patria. She didn't know who we were, of course, what we really did for the government. But she knew we all supported the government. That should have been reason enough not to let us all in the same room together. How childish. I tried, mind you, to be cordial with him. Queremos ser amigables, but there was nothing I could do. It was my job, for Christ's sake. It was mine and Manuel's responsibility to enforce the law. Once we knew, we had no other choice but to... I mean, either would have been him or us. Así es como está la situación.
Todos ustedes, enough!
Maria, you don't understand!
Stop telling me I don't understand. What is there to understand? Estoy harta. You don't agree on much, you made that clear. But good God, hermano, why do you do this to me? Why must you complicate things with petty politics? Is your sister's happiness not more important than some name on a ballot? ¿Acaso no te importa mi felicidad?
Tú eres una niña.
I think we could all use another drink.
The sweet corn should be ready about now. No crees, Maria?
Right, I better go get...
Andrea will help me. ¿Verdad, Andrea? Come on, amigo, vamos.
Well, that went well. Not them all.
Can you blame them? That was some first impression you made. Ya los conoces.
Look, let me explain. Ya lo entiendo.
You knew how much this meant to me. Vaya vergüenza.
I know. I'm sorry I was late. Perdóname, por favor.
It's more than that. What was that song, Pablo? Why did my brother get so angry when you played that song? ¿Qué significa todo esto?
The man who wrote that song, Victor Hara, believed in a country that was for its people. He believed in freedom and equality and justice. Last year, that man was killed, alongside my father, alongside thousands of others, and now we can't even sing his songs? They're trying to erase him, don't you see? They're trying to erase him and everything he stood for, and I won't let that happen to me anymore. I won't let you live in a world like that. Aquí no hay democracia.
How about one last drink? ¿Qué les parece? What do you think?
To new beginnings, por el futuro.
All right, to new beginnings.
And to my family, por nuestro amor.
Rendimos.
Salud.
Hermanita, you better go save your corn. I love her, but Andrea's no cook.
Aye, behave yourselves. I'll be right back. Que Dios me ayude.
Look, I didn't mean to ruin your party.
She shouldn't have brought you here. No se quejase aquí.
I see that now. Ya lo entiendo.
In fact, I think you better go. Prisa.
I'm not leaving. Maria wants me here. Es su casa. If she wants me gone, she'll throw me out herself.
I'd be careful with that tone if I were you. No sabes con quién está tratando.
Was that a threat? En serio?
Dina, talk and we'll shoot. We'll shoot the whole house up. I swear to God. Keep your mouth shut, you pig. No vales nada. ¿Lo entiendes?
Keep resisting and I'll break your fingers. We'll see how well you play then.
She'll thank me one day for getting rid of you. They'll all thank me.
Almost ready. Smell that? Came out just right.
She'll never forgive you.
¡Cállate!
Forgive me, mi amiga.
It's been taken care of. He had to go. A family emergency. De repente se fue.
¿Dónde está? What did you say to him?
He had to go. Es un tipo raro.
Family issue, I guess. ¿Qué más va a hacer?
You scared him off, haven't you? Es tu culpa.
It'll be all right, dear. ¿Cómo te va a parecer?
I only left for 1 minute. What did you? He didn't even say goodbye. He would have said goodbye. Dígame la verdad.
Shh, Maria, no pasa nada.
What did you say? ¿Qué fue lo que pasó?
Hermanita, ya te lo he dicho. Baby girl, don't you trust me? I already told you. He said it was urgent. He said he had to go. It's just how some men are. I mean, maybe when you're older you understand. I guess he was feeling a little...
A little what? ¿Qué insinuas?
Well, inferior. I mean, come on, hermana. He works at the cinema. He's a grown man, for Christ's sake. He should have his own career by now. There's no way he could possibly support you, not to mention a family. He's nowhere near good enough for my beautiful baby sister. Probablemente no entiendo eso y se fue.
Eres descuidado, Manuel. You just can't stand to see me happy, can you?
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yes, I knew. Even before it's confirmed, I knew. I suppose that's a crime. To know and not tell anyone? See us in crimen? Todo estos años sin tenerme culpable. I knew the very moment my husband came back in the front door what they had done. What could I have done then? He was my husband, mi marido. And I'd be a traitor if I had said anything, did anything. I wanted to, believe me. I knew it was wrong. She was my dearest friend. How do you think I felt? Keeping something so awful from Maria for all these years. Almost 25 yees. Esto es mucho tiempo. God. I'm telling you now, all right? That's what matters, isn't it? I'm telling you now. We better get going. Almost curfew. Vámonos a casa.
We should get home too. It'll be all right. No te preocupes, amiga.
Andre, get in the car. He's so good for you, hermana.
That's not your decision to make. No es tu vida.
Just listen to
Your
him.
wife's waiting. Vete.
Right. I guess I'll see you at the rally on Saturday. Así lo espero.
I waited. Days, weeks, years I waited. Espera una eternidad. To hear something, to know if he was alive. But just like the other women, no word came. Sergio and my brother kept quiet. No phone calls, no contact of any kind. I lost my fiance, my friends, my family. It wasn't until now, until this trial took place, that I heard of anything about what happened that night, or why they shut me out for all those years. When the regime ended, I thought for certain I would see them again. Pensé que los iba a ver, that I might even see Pablo again. But no, it had to come to this. And you, mi familia, my own blood, Manuel, you chose this. Me has arruinado. For the sake of some man in a big office who you never knew, has arruinado todo. I bet you think I should thank you, right? They could have arrested me just for being engaged to a communist, couldn't they? And when you took Pablo, you were just doing your job. ¿Dónde está tu familia y tu honor? Where's your big government paycheck now, hermano? Where your gun and badge now?